Okay, so let me begin by waiving an appraisal. First, your realtor is very much in some degree like an appraiser, right? A good realtor can identify the value of a home based on the comparable homes and the condition that they're in, right? They could compare condition, and if they're really knowledgeable, they know location and all the influencing factors to decide the value of a home. That's usually what we do when we make offers on properties and we give suggestions to our clients. So when you're in a very highly competitive market, there's not that much risk to waiving an appraisal. Now in this market, now that interest rates have risen, it's not a big deal. I mean, you should put an appraisal contingency in. It's not that competitive out there anymore. So it's a good thing to have an appraisal contingency, yet the risk of waiving one is not that high. Even buyers, when they're talking to their realtors about the values of their homes, if you show them the value of different homes that have been sold on the market, there'll be a form of agreement to what they really feel the house is worth. And buyers have a really good sense of value the more they look at houses. So the risk of waiving an appraisal is not that high. And in a competitive market, that's a great thing to do to get your offer accepted. So when it comes to an inspection, you should definitely not waive it. The reason being is that realtors and inspectors have very different skill sets. Realtors and appraisers do the same job, right? They do similar jobs, they try to find the value of homes, they use data and things of that nature. But realtors and inspectors are completely different. I'm not a contractor, I'm not an electrician, I'm not a plumber, I'm not a roofer, I'm not a mason. There's a million things that they do on an inspection that inspectors look for that I wouldn't have a clue for. Yeah, I'm more experienced because I'm a realtor and I see inspections, but I would never, ever, ever tell my client to rely on my expertise because it's not my area of expertise. So in terms of waiving an inspection, I would say absolutely not unless you truly believe it's the right thing to do, and you should never have a realtor convince you. If you're a contractor, on the other hand, then waiving an inspection is no big deal because you're the inspector. So who really cares? But if you're not a contractor and you're not a person who builds homes, a lot of risk could happen by waiving an inspection, and it could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. So to compare the two, to remain competitive, it's definitely okay to waive an appraisal, but it is extremely risky to waive an inspection. And so I would be really careful before waiving an inspection, make the right moves, and don't act desperate. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos.